Oh, hi. So you may have walked into a restaurant at some point in time and you've seen a group of friends, a couple, or even a family where at least one person is on their phone. Or even you may have been on your phone at some point. I also have been that person. Well, you're not alone, so I just wanted to know how much smartphones affected two different age groups, and this is how I went about doing that. So my sample sizes were 30 people over the age of 40 and 30 people under the age of 40. Well, I conducted a survey on Google Docs as I got answers from my classmates, friends, family, my parents, coworkers, and random people at Barnes & Noble, all in hopes of finding older people over 40. Some were happy to answer, completely confused, or just plain grumpy, but that's okay. We got what we needed. So, let's go through a quick run-through of the questions that I chose to ask for this survey. First of all, are you over the age of 40 or under the age of 40? What age did you get your first cell phone? How many hours a day do you spend on your phone/smartphone? Does your smartphone increase communication and connectivity in a positive way? This question is a question I chose to focus on. Do you find yourself hiding behind your phone in awkward situations? Whilst P1 represented the participants under the age of 40, P2 represented the people over the age of 40. This is the data for both of the groups. So I claim that if I ask smartphone users over the age of 40 and under the age of 40, if they use their devices in awkward situations, I might claim that users under the age of 40 tend to hide behind their phones more in these so-called awkward situations. So I conducted the hypothesis test, and this is what I found. Using test 6. HO is P1 is equal to P2. H1 is P1 is greater than P2. Our test statistic is Z is equal to 2.33. That leaves us with a 0.0100 p-value. Leads us to our decision. If alpha is equal to 0.05, 0.0100 is less than 0.05, which means that we reject HO. So this is our conclusion. The proportion of smartphone users under the age of 40 is higher than the proportion of people over the age of 40 that hide behind their phones in awkward situations. Last but not least, since this survey was a sample of convenience, we're going to run into some biases along the way. For example, one problem that I had was a lot of my questions were leading questions. For example, for question 4. Does your smartphone increase communication and connectivity in a positive way? More people would be inclined to answer yes because of the words positive, of course. That may have swayed answers in a certain direction. Or for question 3 that I had, how many hours a day do you spend on your phone or smartphone? This question may have led to social acceptability, that people are reluctant to admit their behavior that may reflect negatively on them. So people may have been reluctant on answering truly how much time they spend on their phone. Also, for the question 5 that I answered, it's easy for people to say they don't go on their phones during awkward situations. Anyways, I just like to say thank you for answering my survey if you got to that, and I'm excited to watch all your videos too. Thanks for watching.